Some international students say they moved to Toronto to kickstart their dreams, but it can be a difficult journey.
Reducing the number of international students is good. Uh, After students coming to Canada, they become like in a trap. Like they get no job, they have to make more than what they expected.
Now Canada's immigration minister is vowing to slash the number of international student permits issued for the next 2 years, reducing them by a third to about 360,000 undergraduates next year. And he warns some private colleges are swindling students for profit.
It is not the intention of this program to have sham commerce degrees or business degrees that are sitting on top of a massage parlor that someone doesn't even go to.
Students themselves have been sounding the alarm, saying some people are spending their life savings and getting a subpar education.
Majority of students graduating from these institutions are never even able to get a job in their field.
In the last 10 years, the number of international students in Canada has grown exponentially. By the end of December, there were more than 1 million. One factor in a housing crisis the government is struggling to address.
It's a bit of a mess, and it's time to rein it in.
Opposition leaders say it's a mess of the Prime Minister's own making.
He and Sean Fraser granted the study permits for tens of thousands of students to come and go to fake colleges that the Liberal government now admits were, quote, puppy mills. He did that.
This cap is punishing students for the failure of the government when they knew full well, when Justin Trudeau knew full well that there was a housing shortage and a housing crisis, and he did not act.
The announcement also leaves some colleges and universities worried.
I'm concerned that our members are being labeled as fly-by-night. Which is not the truth. Our institutions have been operating, many of them for 50, 75. We have members that are over 135 years in operations in Canada and have trained hundreds of thousands of students.
So, Kate, the thing is, international students are such a huge part of so many campuses. So how is this cut going to play out?
Well, first, international students who are already here won't be affected, and neither will people in elementary or high school or those pursuing master's and doctoral degrees. Each province and territory will be assigned a number of permits based on population. So for places like Ontario, Nova Scotia, and British Columbia, that could mean big cuts. The Immigration Department says it won't share those numbers yet. First, it wants to meet with the provinces, but Mark Miller is clear. Hundreds of these private colleges could end up shutting down.
Well, thanks for laying that out. Kate McKenna in Ottawa tonight.